All right, guys. So I'm gonna just get straight to the point, and I'm gonna explain how I feel about this whole Doctor Disrespect thing. This is this bothers me a lot, and I'm gonna just say it straight. I don't understand why a lot of content creators like that have such like so much power into their hand, and they just go on and abuse it like that. Like they have all this insane power, all this money, and they just screw it up somehow. Like, how can you screw up something like that? Like, you had a great career being Dr. Disrespect, doing all that craziness, what you was doing, playing Call of Duty and or with PUBG, wherever you started at, and then you had to go that path. I don't get it. Like, it is not hard to avoid that type of stuff. If there is, especially if you know that the person's a minor, if you know that that person's a minor and you like, because apparently he was whispering, he was doing like whisper chats on what is it, Twitch, because Twitch has a whisper system. You can talk to whatever, Discord, whoever as well. That could have been avoided if you, especially if you knew that the person was a minor. You could have just simply cut ties immediately. If somebody was messaging me and claimed that to be a minor, I would no. Especially if they talking about like hentai and all that, because I like anime and stuff, but I don't watch it. But if they was talking about things like that, I mean, like, dude, we can't have this conversation. We gonna have to cut ties. Like, we're done. And if you constantly bother me, I'm gonna have to block. I don't never block people, but I do not want to be in any way, shape, or form and even accused of that. Like, if you're saying things like that, I'm gonna block it immediately. Like, I'm just straight up. I mean, I don't understand. You like my content? That's great. We could talk about anime, all that stuff. But when you start bringing up that stuff, I'm blocking you. Just straight up. Doctor Disrespect could have easily done the same thing, but you had to go there. You got all this money, all this fame, and you messed it up. Why do people do that? Do you understand the kind of power the people would insanely would love to be in? Like, content creators like me would love to be in the position that you are, but no, you had to just F it up for the rest, mess it up for everybody. Like, you screwed your reputation up. You screwed whatever possibility was sponsorships and all that you could have had, but you messed it up. Heard that you was with like 49ers or whatever, and they dropping you, and they dropped everybody, dropping you like flies. For what? Because you wanted to do the whole minor thing. Now, I understand you screwed up the whole bathroom thing. Like, I looked that up, like you was in the bathroom and you was recording. All right, I'll even let that slide. Even though that was stupid, I would have never done that. But I would give you the benefit of the doubt and let that slide. But this is serious. Why would you do that, man? Just uh let me calm down real quick. So, I don't mean to be yelling. To summarize everything, guys, if you have all this power, all this respect, all this money, will you put your whole reputation at risk just to have a chat with a minor? There are millions and billions of people in this world, and you are going to just have a chat with someone that's like 17 or lower. If you're 18, nobody can say anything about that. Whatever, anything goes. But even if you're like 65 years old, it would be creepy as hell, but still, I mean, 18, whatever, it's legal. But you are a grown man and you are going to take a risk chatting with some minor. Like, if you was having like a conversation like, oh, this how to do this game or how to play this or whatever. That's fine or whatever. I even have chats with like somebody asked me, that was a minor that asked me about, hey, what anime you recommend? What would be cool? And I give them, my opinion. I give them like, yeah, Case Closed is a detective anime, whatever. You don't like it. But if you start full blown having a conversation about, inappropriate things, that needs to stop. And your dumbass could have easily prevented that. But no, you wanted to screw it up. This is why I don't have respect for people like you and all these other content creators. Because there are some content creators that will wish they had what you had and so many others that had, but they ruined their reputation. There was one that I can't remember. I know it started with a Z. He was in a wheelchair, and people felt sorry for him, and they really thought that he was a cool, what was it? WoW player, like Warcraft, and he faked his illness. He faked his disability, and that. I wasn't there that day when it happened, but I remember watching streams of him before, and then all of a sudden he still stood up, and I was like, what the crap? I thought he was disabled. This is why I do not have respect for a lot of, like, and I'm not saying every big time streamer, every big time YouTuber. I'm saying the ones that had it all and they screwed it up by trying to, I don't know, abuse their power. Like, it could have been prevented, man. Like, I'm just, if I was Dr. Disrespect, I would have just never did anything like that. It wouldn't be no legal cases, all that bullshit. It would have been, and excuse my language, it would never be none of that. It would be a simple, okay, whoop, block, and then all that would have been voided. That's like the butterfly effect. Like, none of that would exist. Never would have done that, because you know why? I have a family that I do not want to just jeopardize. I don't want to jeopardize none of that. I don't want no jail time. I don't want any of that crap on my reputation. I already have that little thing that's going on. It is no minor, but let's just say I don't want to go into the dimensional merge. So hopefully, guys, I'm out of that, and whatever. But that's a different thing. But anyway, I do not want that in my life. And I would think that a lot of other YouTubers wouldn't want that in their life too. But apparently I guess they just don't care, and they think they could just break the law and do whatever they want. You chatted with a minor, you could have easily avoided that conversation if it was staring the wrong way. If this person was talking about buttholes or whatever, you could have been like, hey man, we can't be doing that. I know I act like that in character, but you just, like, private conversations, we can't just be having this, man. You're gonna have to stop. And if that person doesn't stop, well, guess what? Hey, I'm sorry, man, but I'm gonna have to block you. Done. And then that's it. End of discussion. Because you know why? I truly care about my reputation. I do not want to screw that up like the way you screwed that up, because there are so many other content creators that would love to be in your shoe, but you just had to F it up. So again, Dr. Disrespect, you had my respect back in the day. You had my respect. I thought you was a cool content creator. The whole bathroom thing, I just was like, whatever. He was just stupid and screwed up. Big mistake. But this is serious. So I just hope that even small time content creators, if you grow to the point, especially like Dr. Disrespect, do you really want to jeopardize your business, your reputation, your money, your family, your friends, all of that for a minor chat? You want to do that? Because I damn sure don't want to do that. I'm a small content creator, very small. I only have 896 subscribers, but I will never in my life, you will never see me on this platform any damn where, on Twitch, YouTube, or that, to screw up. Quote me on this, because I swear to God I would never be caught with that. Because you know why? I love my life, and I do not want to screw that shit up. I do not, because also I don't think I'll do well being stuck in jail with a bunch of fools, because I don't want that in my reputation. But anyway, what do you guys think about this whole situation? I mean, it really bothers me a lot. So I just hope, I just really hope that people will take note of what Dr. Disrespect done and will think twice before they start doing stuff like this. Because guys, just I mean, think about what you're doing, please. You know, just think. Just stop, think, and it can be done. Just, all right. And I'm out, all right? I just don't want to continue with this. Anyway, guys, tell me what y'all think. I gotta go to work. I already got a big headache thinking about this. Um Shout out to Muda Horror. I mean, he honestly, I've seen this video and I was like, whoa, Dr. Disrespect done this. So this is my thoughts and opinion about it. So anyway, peace out, guys. Y'all have a good one.